Xenos 4, it'd be a different story. But a year's a long time to wait
$200 though,
for
because there's not the cheap components.
for anything. So I don't know. Like you go on these forums and you go on Twitter, and Sony fanboys are a tad bit what's the word? Worried maybe because Microsoft seems to like maybe Sony was trying to predict what old Microsoft would do, right? But we got new leadership in there and they're doing different things.
Old play it safe, Microsoft.
Yeah. So now, I don't know. Like, I mean, the games. I mean, like obviously, if you look at like the games, the exclusive games this holiday, Microsoft's got more. I mean, quality is subjective to anybody, you know. So it's like I can't say like they'll be better.
Well, I mean, quality is all opinion based.
Right. So I mean, but then like
Unless it's actual like technical issues.
I know for me, if Microsoft told me, hey Rand, your one exclusive game this holiday is Forza Motorsport 7, I'd fucking burn the roof down because I'd be like, fucking don't give me that. Or Rand, also we got Phantom Dust, 10 years in development. I'd be like, this isn't acceptable by any. And look, people be like, well, Rand, Sony's got a bunch of indies. Okay, that's fine. They do. So does Microsoft. But let me let you in a little secret by someone who plays a lot of indies, and you know, someone who's called me Randall Indie. You know, She-Wolf and like Lady Foxfire and stuff. The majority of indie games are garbage. Okay, like through and through. Yes, a good one comes by every now and again. But the vast majority of the ones are fucking trash.
Yeah, the vast majority belong in that fucking dump with ET.
So yes, okay, yeah, No Man's Sky. Well, fucking No Man's Lie, a 92% drop on player usage in like 2 weeks. Like, I think people that game when that game comes to Xbox One is going to be dead on arrival unless they fucking severely fix that game.
Yeah.
You know, Inside. Did anybody really buy an Xbox One for Inside? No, I mean it sold extremely well. But what I'm
really enjoyed that game.
Nobody's going to the store and being like, hey, I need to pick up a PlayStation 4 because it has The Witness, or I need to pick up an Xbox One because it has Ashen, right? Those are just time consumers in between what you really want to play, which are the big AAA games.
I love this one picture that Jamie Moran posted on Twitter. It's like on 3 different pictures, and the one's like, we're updating our hardware, what should we add? One person says, remove a port. Another one says, nothing. Another one's like, 4K Blu-ray and media, and he gets thrown out the window.
That's awesome. Good. Jamie is such a good. Yeah, he's a good follower, and a shout out to him for always doing a good job. Also, shout out Matty Monk. He hit 300,000 gamer score. I know that's not what you had, Rand, but that's fucking impressive. Come on.
Hey, what about a shout out to the 450 people watching, yo?
Oh, Jesus Christ! That's good shit, man.
I guess that's what happens when Rand talks profusely for a long time.
They do. Well, hey, you know what? There's some interesting hot button topics, but you know what? You're right, Rand. And it's like, look, and I didn't even get to talk about that much because I know No Man's Sky kind of sucks, but like 81% dropping sales as well. I mean, Mooch called that. Hey, Mooch, didn't you say that? You're like, yeah. And then the second week,
well, yeah, because we were sitting here. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna sit here. It's not Rand's fault. Rand was just putting out facts. Rand's like 212,000, and I go, watch, it's gonna be 7 sales the week after. I mean, it's just it dropped like a lead balloon. And I got news for you, for the amount of money that went into it, and with Sony. They didn't make a this is not a triumphant number to like. They're not smoking Cubans and drinking fucking, like cognac XOXO. Like they're in trouble right now. And this game needed longevity. It needed people to want to come back and buy DLC. That's what Sony was kind of like aiming for. And that's why Sony kind of took over the game and made all these tweaks. That day one patch was massive. I think the patch was bigger than the game. So my point being is that like it's an utter fail. It's an utter fail for Hello Games and for Sony. So 90%, the new number is it's 90% down on Steam and PlayStation users from day one. And I wrote to Rad Brad today. I said, Rad Brad, I said, please, for the love of God, stop it. Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself. There's nobody watching the damn thing anymore. Nobody cares. He's on episode 7 million of Planet 4 billion.
Hey, weren't you giving him shit for The Order as well? He kept on doing it even though nobody was watching.
He was playing The Order and over. It's a 5-hour game. How did he manipulate to have 45 episodes out of fucking a 5-hour game?
Christ.
These guys are all somehow. I know Sony's giving them their games. I think they get these lovely little parting gifts when they go to these corporate, they go to the shows, the E3s of the world, all these PAXs. They get all kinds of little goodies from Sony. Sony just knows who to give the good,
who to schmooze. Yeah,
the
like
schmooze,
they would never content block Boogie, I guarantee it, or Angry Joe. You know what I mean? But I did want to talk about something that I think She-Wolf might want to get in on. Xbox onesies.
Oh my god, I want those things. They're so cute.
I knew it. Like, you haven't been saying much, so I figured I'd throw that out there. What do you think about these things? I mean, these are real.
Okay, I am always cold, no matter what I do, and I love like feetsy pajamas and stuff, especially during like winter time.
Yeah,
and
the winter's here in Florida, that brisk, that cold, chilly 75.
So cold.
Okay, first off, I can be in your 100 weather here, and I'm still cold. Like, I'll be wrapped in a blanket. Like, it's a fact. It really is. I used to embarrass like my brother-in-law. He would take me to the store, and I'd be wearing like a sweater and like pants, and he'd be wearing like a t-shirt and like shorts, and he's like walking away from me like, yeah, I don't know her. So, like, I'm always cold.
In a cold server room.
But
that's just the byproduct from being from the northern what do they call it? What do they call Canada? The Northern White Wastes.
Yeah,
the Northern Great Wastes or whatever.
America Junior. That's what I call it.
I call it America's Hat.
I want one though. I want one so badly, and they're so cool. You can get like a black one, and you can get a white one, and then it's got like pockets for your controllers and everything to go in. I think they're like the coolest thing ever, and oh my god, I'd wear it all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I saw, at first I thought it was a joke, and then I saw everybody like saying, "Hey, I want it," and someone trolled me. They're like,